Okay, welcome back to video 8. A management tip today is hygiene. Hygiene, we talked about habits. Hygiene is really a key habit. So when we think about the seesaw, driving up immunity and driving down infection pressure, simple principle, hygiene is about reducing down harmful pathogens animals are exposed to. In seasonal calving systems, when we see disease later in the season, it's a build-up of infection pressure. Animals are often the source of it, calves are multipliers of it, and it gets to a point where infection pressure tips, and even with all the best will in the world, and on most farms we see disease incidents later on in calving, its infection pressure is built. So when we look at hygiene, it's about reducing that down over time, having protocols. There is a difference between the detergent and the disinfectant. When we look at our protocols, detergents tend to clean things, especially when we talk about colostrum and transition milk and milk itself. It leaves a fatty layer. So detergents are very good at breaking things down. A good example is Fairy Liquid. And disinfectants then are really good at killing. Milton's an example. And again, there's other disinfectants you might use if you're dealing with cryptosporidium. But there is a difference. Key areas like stomach tubes, particularly if you're stomach tubing colostrum all the time, having a hygiene routine for stomach tubes is really key. I think the farms that do a really good job and reduce digestive upsets, they have a really clear protocol when it comes to feeding equipment. So that's milk bars, your colostrum buckets, but generally your milk feeding equipment. And the farms that are doing a good job are doing it probably after every feed. They're looking at cold water detergents and disinfectants. But as a minimum, every feeder should get a wash of cold water. Again, it depends on the farm and time. It's easy to rear calves on a whiteboard, but feeding equipment hygiene is really key. Know the difference between detergent and disinfectant. And remember, when you're cleaning equipment, you're creating a lot of moisture. And moisture is the enemy, particularly in humid when indoors. So we want to bring clean equipment outside and make it easy to do. So if something is easy, it's always more repeatable. So having brushes, cold water, hot water, having your detergents and disinfectants, having a written protocol. This is what we do each day. And again, if I go to the mindset thing, people think about these protocols, they're more work. I mean, I wouldn't be a great calf rearer because I think my attention to detail at times isn't great. So I'd have to do this because, yes, it'd be more work and more time, but it'd keep me on the straight and narrow. Systems are a short-term investment for long-term gain. So if we think about our hygiene protocols, making them easy and repeatable, I think that's really, really key. So it's something we can think about ahead in advance of calving. Microbes today, so that was the management, the mindset piece, and the microbes tip today is 30 mils daily from birth, and it's a game changer as well for gut health, but also can be fed through automatic feeders. So we're moving calves from, often from whole milk onto automated feeders. This can be a disruption in the digestive system, and that transition is a challenge. You need a liquid dispenser for your automated feeder. So again, automated feeders, microbes can be fed through it, need a liquid dispenser, and I think it's a game changer as a supportive tool on automated feeders, automated feeding, which we'll cover in later video series. So that's it today for video 8. Happy safe farming.